As I told you before, in this tutorial we're going to cover the while loop, but before we start writing code in while, let's see its syntax. To write a while loop, you need to pass the while keyword. After the while keyword, open up the parentheses. Inside the parentheses, write the condition that you wanted to run a block of code according to this condition. And now inside the curly brackets, write the statement that you want it to be run according to this condition. At the end, don't forget to write the loop controller. If you didn't write the loop controller in a while, it's going to be run forever, and it's so dangerous. If you didn't notice that a while loop is running, and it may destroy your CPU. But in a for loops, if you forget that to write the loop controller, it just return you a syntax error. So let's see some example. Here I declare a variable, call it index, and assign it to the 0. And now we're gonna write a loop. We're gonna say loop through this loop till the index is less than 10. And inside the statement of this, we're gonna say console.log and pass the hello world here, world. And at the end, make sure to write the loop controller, which our loop controller here is index plus plus. Now if I save it in the console, we will see 10 times of hello world. So you also can loop through over an array using the while loop. Let me declare an array, call it names, and assign it to the some names. Here I say Rain, Alex, Jing, and John. So now I want to loop through over this array. So again, I declare another variable, call it index, and assign it to the 0. So here I came and say while loop through over this array till the index is less than names dot length. This is going to get the number of the element, and this names dot length is going to get the number of this array element. And then it didn't matter how many array element you have, it's going to be it's loop through over all of them. So now inside its block, inside its statement, we're gonna say console dot log and pass the index here. So now we have to write the loop controller. So I say index plus plus. In the console, we will see that this is a loop through, but we didn't pass this index beside this name. So here I came and say names, and pass this index as the index of the name. So now if I save it in the console, we'll get Rain, Alex, Jean, and so on. So we also have a do while. What is the difference between a do while and a while? Let's see. A do while syntax is like to write first the do keyword. After this, open up the curly brackets. Inside this, write the statement that you want it to be run. At the end, check the condition. Write the condition for the loop and condition. So let's see. Here I declare a variable again and call it index, actually number. It's okay, whatever you wanted to pass. So we're gonna write a do while. And here I'm gonna write console.log, and we're gonna say again hello world. Now you have to write the loop controller. Sorry, I forget to tell in a syntax. Here I type the loop controller, I say number plus plus. So at the end we're gonna write the loop and the condition. So here I say while run this loop till the number is less than 10. So now if I save it in the console, we get 10 times of hello, but nothing is not different here. But of course there is some difference between do while and a while. A do while is going to be run or run the statement that are inside the curly brackets, it didn't matter if the condition is true or false. But at the end, it came and see that if the condition is true, if this condition were true, it's going to loop through this loop, and if it's be false, it's just going to be a stop. So if I just came here and pass this as the minus 1, and the -1 is less than 0. So now if I save it, it just only ran once. It didn't care if we write any condition. It ran this while, and whenever it reached to the while, it checked that this condition and see that this condition is wrong, and it stopped looping through this while. So now in the console we only get once hello world. But if we came here and write a while which its condition is wrong, for example number -10 in console.log, and pass hello world here, it's not even going to be run. So now if I save it, it's looking like that even we didn't write this while loop because this condition is wrong. So this was from the do and do while, and I see you in the very next tutorial. Bye.